All right, welcome to another edition of our monthly sales recap for our Bricklink and Brick Owl Lego stores that we sell lots of stuff. That's all Lego. That's all you can sell on there anyway. So I'm at popsblockshop.com. I just Googled it and see what came up here before. And last time I visited this page was on September 3rd, 2020. And that's when I did my last video. So for these recaps. So yeah, I guess let's get into it. Today is actually October 4th, we're recording this, and here's where our store sits. 9,560 lots for sale, and a total of 172,641 items. So I've reached like 176,000 at one point, so it's hard to keep it up. With my prices that I have, they're a little bit lower than the averages. That's how I want to run the store. You can run your store however you want. So, the sales that I'm getting definitely shows that is a way to get sales. So, without waiting any longer, let's get into the spreadsheet of numbers. I don't hide any numbers. I just throw them all out there, and here they are. So for the month of September, we've had two records. They're all about parts at the end of the month. So on September 30th, I had this many parts and this many lots. So that's the most I've ever had. Even with this amount of sales that I had, it is I'm still keeping it up there. I'm still in the positive every month. I've never had it where I've had less than the previous month. So that is good. Got to keep adding to keep getting more, keep growing. So, and one thing, with working, I went back to my normal day job September 14th. So it's been 2 full weeks and a little more since I went back. And I do miss the every day-to-day working the Bricklink store. The first 2 weeks I was like, this is good. I like the difference in the jobs. But now it's like I want the freedom. So at first I was like, oh, this is good. I just went right back into my normal job. But now it's different. I'm hoping to record a video in the next few weeks on the pros and cons of doing that full time. So just watch for that. And so here we go. We sold 21,037 parts in September, which is 10,000 less than August. We'll look at a number here, which it seems weird why this is so much more parts, but the dollar amounts are not too much different. So this is just Bricklink on this side of the page here we're on. We added 26,000, so that was exactly half what we had the month before. August, I was really pushing hard to add as much as I could before I went back to work. So. And we did have 2 weeks still in September where I could work full time, so that's how I got this number up. So we go back to in April. I was really pushing hard in March because of everything shutting down, and I couldn't go anywhere, so I did have more time. So look at January and February is pretty much a common month where I add parts before everything went kind of crazy. So you can see what normally about 20,000 I usually can get. When I'm just partying out on Saturdays, most Saturdays, not every Saturday either. So we had 229 orders on Bricklink, $5,376 in sales, which is a little bit less, but look at the difference. 10,000 parts is only that much difference. The reason being is once I went back to work, I was really focusing on adding minifigure parts a lot. So minifigure parts are worth more than regular building bricks and pieces. So this is where you can sell a lot less parts, but still get more per part when you have a lot of minifigure things. So, and it's easier to pack up and faster. So our average sale was $21.53 average order. So that is G12 plus that's combined with Brick Owl. I do the formula here, which it adds them, and here we go. I'm gonna mess it up again. So anyway, so now we go to. Let me just see if I can get out of this without breaking things. I'm bad. Anyway, we'll just leave that alone. It's still recording. Last time I hit escape and it stopped my recording. So here we go. We have gross sales for the Brick Owl was $1,363, which is actually, no, it's not a record. It was almost a record by just under $7 there. And then 84 total orders, 3,800 parts sold. So here's the totals you want to look at right here for it all. We were $500 less than the previous month, but again, the total parts sold was 12,000 less. So that's crazy. 313 total orders, which 340 was a record. So I was like 300 again. I couldn't believe it that I know I was progressing toward 300 there, and then we went way over it, and then we are still over it. And then parts sold. So I did, and like I said, we added 26,000, sold 24,000. So we are up just a little bit. Almost did make it. I don't know about October yet. Got to check my weekends coming up if we can make it. Keep it in the positive, but either way, it's fine. We're keeping it over 170, and then we gained 32 fans on Bricklink and 22 on eBay. And then we had less visits to our website than the previous month. I just started recording this when I noticed it was there. So those are the numbers, and then make sure you read this note. These numbers they include all the shipping. This is basically everything I received monetarily from Bricklink and Brick Owl when you look at this number over here. And far from what actually profit is made. So just keep that in mind. And then we can look at the 2019 sales if you want to just compare. I know it's always fun to look back at that. We had $2,100 in sales at that point, and this is where I really started trying to kick it up a notch in November. In December, well, this is Black Friday, I had a big sale, and this was like $1,200 over a week. It's just this one number. So yeah, Bricklink, and then you look at the parts I have for sale. I've over double what I had from the previous September. So that is the information you want to see. So and yeah, eBay, I guess I didn't really pull that up. Let's see here, that I have quite a bit of we got to sign in here. We have quite a bit of listings for sale because eBay sales have been quite slow lately. And so currently we have 1,311 items. And I know people want me to go over this sometimes. The monthly sales have leveled off at about $8,000 a month the last 2 months. So for on eBay. So if you want to keep tabs on that, I will keep you updated if it goes up or down. That's it. We got lots of stuff for sale on eBay. That's my favorite thing to add things to, but Bricklink is my favorite thing to actually work. I just love the organization of it, and adding parts and pulling orders and stuff like that. It's a fun process. So talk to you later.